Jones, who said this. Listen up.
Not really. I mean, like I always say, I prepare to be the starter, and every day you come in and I got a chance to get a lot of reps, so nothing really changes, just trying to be a good teammate, trying to learn the plays every day and fix what I messed up on and listen to Josh and all the guys in the quarterback room and just take the advice.
Okay, that was on WEEI. Future Hall of Fame quarterback Drew Brees says he is a fan, saying this: the minute the Patriots took Mac Jones at 15th, I said that's the steal of the draft. It's probably the guy who is most ready to play NFL quarterback right now of all the guys who were taken before. Welcome to the media. Drew Brees with his first bold take here. Bart, are you buying it that Mac Jones is the steal of the draft?
I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my mac and cheese is feeling itself now that elephant in the room is going Cam Newton. You can't tell me that you expect to come from Alabama, go to an organization, a franchise like the Patriots, and become the starter, and they're going to cut Cam Newton. I understand, like, right now the young man is feeling himself, and he's a good quarterback. But it's a difference between talking about the steal of the draft and the best bang for your buck. Now, I see the best bang for your buck. Yeah, you got him for 4 years, $16 million. That allows you to get a great team around him and be able to afford him. But you talk about, steals of the draft. I can be happy with getting a great deal on the Toyota Camry. That's a great car, right? You get it for a steal, but I'm not going to be happy. I'd rather overspend for an A12 Ferrari A I'd rather overspend for that because at the end of the day, I know where that car is going to take me. Right now, Mac Jones is best bang for your buck because he allows you to have a cheap quarterback, which allows you to overpay Stephon Gilmore, bring in Judon and all that stuff. But at some point, he's going to have to play football. And at some point, he's going to have to win football games. You can't just hold on to the steering wheel. I did it twice with two rookie quarterbacks, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez. We went to AFC championships. This team is built like that, but it's not like it used to be. The last average quarterback that won a Super Bowl was Nick Foles, and that's because they caught fire, right? But so Mac and Cheese at some point is going to have to go through Mahomes. At some point, he's going to have to go through Lamar Jackson. At some point, he's going to have to go through Josh Allen. I don't know if he's capable of doing that. Now, he can be stable, right? But the expectations in New England is to win championships. Now, Drew Brees, I do a lot of therapy, Stephen A., right? I'm a little crazy, a little off, some screws loose, right? And sometimes we project. And sometimes you project what you see in yourself on other people. And when you hear about Mac Jones and how they describe him, limited arm strength, smart in the pocket, not a great athlete, Drew Brees is describing himself. Because there's no way that he can say that he's better than Trey Lance. He's not better than Zach Wilson. I understand that location matters. But right now, he's the worst quarterback in his division. And I think he's probably the fourth best quarterback taken in the draft this year.
Well, first of all, a couple of things. Number one, because of what you just said in terms of Drew Brees talking about himself, that would make him qualified to make the assertions that he made. He's a future first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a Super Bowl champion, one of the elite quarterbacks we've ever seen, definitely big on accuracy. Mac Jones is fresh off of winning a national championship at the University of Alabama, throwing 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and completing 77% of his passes. Now, granted, it's Alabama, but they did play in the SEC. Waddle was out for most of the season, so you had that one weapon in Devontae Smith. But the accuracy, we can't ignore it. We can't ignore that. That's number one. Hold on now. Not only can we not ignore that, here's where I make things interesting. When you talk about him being the steal of the draft, he's not talking about Mac Jones' talent. He's talking about the talent fitting the system he landed in. You see what I'm saying? Because we all know Mac Jones ain't no damn Trevor Lawrence. But what Trevor Lawrence got to work with in Jacksonville? All he got is Urban Meyer. And Urban Meyer can't play. He can coach. He can't play. You got Zach Wilson. He's in the New York Jets. What's your primary weapon? Who's that going to be? Jamison Crowder? I mean, right now, COVID-19, all that stuff. But what you going to have available to you? So we don't know that. You look at Trey Lance. Well, again, you got Jimmy Garoppolo there. Why was Trey Lance even drafted? Primarily because Garoppolo can't be trusted because of his durability. Right. He can't stay healthy, okay? So that's really what that's about. And so when you look at Mac Jones going in there, you say he's feeling himself. Let's address the big elephant in the room. If you are a quarterback, and you throw with accuracy, Bart Scott, why would you be worried about Cam Newton? I mean, no disrespect. Cam Newton is a stud athlete. Cam Newton's a former league MVP.
Yep.
Anybody in the NFL that I've ever met respect him. I love the brother. I respect him. By the way, he's got a great cigar bar in Atlanta. You got to go check it out. It's right down the block from the stadium. It's beautiful.
His name dropped you out. They'll let me in?
I'm just telling you. That's right. That's all. That's what. Tell them I sent you. They'll let you in. There ain't no problem. But the cigar bar is real. Cam Newton Cigar Bar in ATL. I strongly suggest anybody go there when they in town. I go every time I'm in town. Now, having said all of that, I only have one issue with Cam Newton. His accuracy, as you well know better than me, because you know your football, has always been lacking. If I'm a quarterback and I know the system that I'm going into, okay, because I played a pro-style offense at Alabama, and my coach, Nick Saban, is tight with Bill Belichick, who I've met on several occasions because he always down there, okay, and I got an idea about it, and I'm looking at this dude, and I'm saying he can run, he's a freak of nature.